So the rush rating is improved even more. So what example can we take? Alright, let's start with 55. Let's try it per 100 bottle. How sharp is rush rate calculation for 100 bottle, but it's not recommended. Minimum is 500 bottles, and will be adequate while let's just quickly try and balance it. In guard as guard, okay. Experience 600. If per 100, free kamikaze, some platooning, okay. Let's try free, whatever. Is it a dynamic platoon? Is it really pre-made platoon? No mind, let's just test it. Some 7-tier tank and Hand of God per 100 on the 7-tier tank. How often is it? Hand of God token is 7-tier, let's try 410 or whatever, 7. Here's a 9 rush rating. What this game knowledge is telling me about? Well, 9 rush rating. Impressive, because of. By the way, let's try 1 spotting. Not changes. 3 spotting. Not changes. Spotting is not directly affecting rush rate value. It's just helping to balance Hawk tokens, which is skill 5, and Kamikaze, which is skill 1. So this is now balanced, as you see. Oh, whatever. Medium tank, heavy tank. Heavy tank. For example, I forgot, British Churchill, whatever. Churchill 7, whatever. Maybe survives more. But without premium, without Goldfire. Whether someone occasionally rammed us because we can on Churchill 4-7. Whatever, 7. Surely gets more Hand of God tokens, probably. And this is how it is now balanced. Well, of course, let's check it with reality. And while we trying to check reality, here is how reality looks like. Here's our Black Prince 7. See? Let's just take these values. Here's our wins more. Our heavy wins more. Look, same fucking. Okay. Seems 153. So here's our reality values. 2 per 171. 2. Look, even 0, 8 tokens. 0. So I don't think so, really. In reality, it seems 14 wasn't possible. So this is the reality now. how much here. By the way, it has more medium tank, get more Hand of God tokens than Black Prince. This is reality, by the way. And this is how it balanced. Look at just this. The difference is one in rotating value. Well, I would agree if I performed and made more efforts on a Cromwell when in Churchill 7, because it looks adequate, sounds normal. This is sounds normal, because in heavy tank the thing that affects is the armor, which is not effort. You're just facing it, armor in proper time. For medium tank is minus, your move decisions are matters, not that carries your real decisions. So I would agree that rotating is a good for here. Rotating works good here, and this is reality. And I perform better on a medium tank than heavy tank. Means I make more efforts on medium tank, and that's just how it works. And this is cool. As you see here, all values for the same player is balanced. The difference is 1, not even 1, and less than 1. Yeah, it's less than 1 between heavy tank and medium tank of 9 tier. 9 tier, of course, have more kamikazes. This is how they benefit here. Here's now the medium, which gets more kamikazes too. And so I made the next thing how tokens for heavy tanks making better affection on the skill 5. So by doing next thing, by multiplying 2 divided on the spotting per battle. In the spotting here, not dependent of average tier, real spotting this is how it worked before. See 9 for heavy and 8 for. This is how it worked without these mistakes. I don't think so. This is how it worked before. Medium tanks was benefiting by Hand of God tokens over heavy tanks. Now it's no more. Now it's more correctly and balanced. Also, I lowered the affection of kamikaze by simply doing that. First, let's try it. What the fuck? Yeah, first I tried to change to just 900, this divider, kamikaze divider, and I figure out that 500 is a nice. So that's how it works now. So the rating now became more balanced, and in final values, here's for example object 268 version 4. Here's 20 rush rate for a tank destroyer. Because he spots less, he gets more benefit from Hand of God tokens. Yeah, that's just how it works now, and I really like it. rating has become more improved. Now I can try to find someone tests. No one to test. For example, this. Play. No, he's not. Hard to call him a player. Whatever, let's test this species. 60s. 48. 51. 605. I don't know, there's some stuff here that I think might get it easier, but how the fuck it works, I don't even fucking know. For example, what should I fucking do? I don't even know. Here's the fucking what AP and what should I do? I should copy it here. What the fuck? How to work with this? I don't even know. What the nice things to learn. Here's another database browser, but I don't know. Let's just continue testing the address rating of this species. Here's his spotting. So, as I said, spotting helps to calculate and balance final wash rating value. Here's this 29, 49, right? And in the end we will try to change things to make his wash rating better. Attempting to make it better. Next thing I need is average experience, which is dependent of you having premium or not. Overall kamikazes. Like how to make it automatically. You see that, for example, URL link and like how to make this automatically put into this G23 sheet. How? Damn, that PHP guys really have so much power. So it's one thing really worth to learn. And the effect on diluted masses by the right thing, by the right rating, righteousness rating. Next thing is just manually then, if we can't automatically. Platoon hours. What a shame. 882. Let's manually calculate. Don't bother visiting KTTS. Looks like 9, 8 in whatever. 8.5, okay, and hook tokens. 2000, pretty much. 2007, 37. Okay, you see pathetic AVF and the rating is even less than his VF. Well, VF is a platoon job, of course. What about absolute is pathetic. So what? If only his efforts was real, not the so-called unicorn platoons win rate rigging, his rush rate would be adequate and informative about his real current game knowledge, but the problem is his game knowledge is so diluted and small and not impressive. That's why he sucks. That's why he's my hater. He hates me because rush rating is a skill evaluation is made by me. He hates me just because I made something good for World of Tanks. If he gets more Hand of God tokens, that's how pure victory. But he's not even trying. So that's his results. He think he reached 60%, but it is not him, it is the platoon. So that's how good is rush rating for calculating player skills. Pathetic dipshit. Get the fuck out of here. And here are the same players. Here's Jonas. After improving, his rating looks more impressive for some reason. Same as Sela from United States. He's always platoon player and premium comforts user. Jonas not really, but last time is I know comforts user. So this is how balanced. Imagine Jonas played with another two Jonases and maybe had an see? No platooning. But if he were platooning, so the platoon efforts was multiplied, so he could just have same win rate as a seller, but win rate have no chance. What really have meaning as a AVF, absolute victory force, which is rush rating is calculates perfectly. And if you're abusing dynamic platoons, yeah, it's your fucking problem. The only way to define solo win rate is the lack of platoon awards. If you're abusing getting platoon awards, you're just doing stupid thing. So this is the rush rating for determining high-end game knowledge. I'm not really interested in determining who is better, 0 rush rating player or a 1 rush rating player, because it's just not interesting. You just have to improve to at least 10 rush rating, and that's all. So I've asked by figuring out how to balance, so it's done. So now I don't know how to more improve rush rating, as it's just became more perfect. So yeah, that was it. This video about explaining stuff, and then link below some nice, informative, constructive explanations you can read in this topic. I will add this link to the, so have time reading and understanding stuff.